Hello my loves. Today we are going to do a combo reading, but because I love my YouTube babes so much, I'm gonna do your reading first, which means you get to watch me shuffle, so hopefully you find that fun. It's not perfect, so don't expect that at all, but I feel like that's kind of the energy that we are currently embodying right now. Things aren't perfect and they don't have to be. This could be difficult to hear, especially if you have major Virgo placements. I have been kind of feeling weird. I've been in a funk lately, to be fair. I tried to do this reading last night because I just got like insane nudges. Like they were very gentle nudges being like, hey, dorky, hey, dorky, can you do a reading? Can you do a reading, dorky? Hey. And I tried to answer last night, but I don't know. I got in my own way. I literally started recording a video and everything was fine. And for some reason, even though I felt I looked really pretty downstairs in my bathroom mirror, I got up here and I put my iPad on and I was like, damn, who is she? And I psyched myself out of the reading wholeheartedly because of how I looked. So I feel appearance could be really big right now, especially with that Virgo energy. It's been coming out a lot in my TikTok readings as well. I do have it set up, but I haven't started recording yet, so I'm gonna say hello, babes, as if we weren't talking, but you'll know why. It's for my YouTube or my TikTok. So, right now I'm shuffling the Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose. I absolutely love her art and her, it's just so stunning, and I love the way the cards feel when I shuffle them. It's so smooth. So if you are looking for a deck, this is a great one. I'm gonna do 3 shuffles for this one. I was gonna crack out my Florida water for this. I brought it just in case, but I think I'm gonna wait, actually. So, let's see. Okay. I don't really have a specific idea in mind starting this reading. I kind of just wanted to know what you need to know. See what transits, what planets are currently affecting you at this time. Last night it was a crescent in Aries, I think, a crescent moon in Aries, so that could be significant. Aries energy has just been coming up kind of a lot lately. Me and my friend have started watching Full Metal Alchemist, which is amazing. I love it. And wicked spiritual, but we like to joke and try to guess the characters' astrology charts, obviously for fun, and we feel that Ed is a Scorpio Sun Aries moon, so Aries moon energy could be significant. Kind of this is a weird one, okay, a weird channel, but feeling kind of constipated emotionally, like you can't get your emotions out, you're unable to at this time, or you have a lot that you can feel is building up inside, but like you aren't addressing it, maybe, is the feeling. So if that resonates, please comment down below and let me know so I don't feel absolutely insane, because it just really feels not trapped, but like a little bit distant for some reason. I just heard hard to obtain, hard to understand and set free these feelings within you. Let's see. I feel like fasting could be significant for you at this time. Obviously, please look into that, and like health-wise, if you actually can fast or if that's something you should even consider doing. Things are not like, I do not promote ED culture whatsoever. That's something that I personally am recovering from. So you could have also recovered from that, but like fasting more in terms of trying to let your body release everything naturally. Like release just all of these things pent up within you. Food doesn't necessarily retain things like that, but I feel that a lot of past is stuck within you physically. Readers have really been mentioning the book, The Body Keeps Score, and actually my best friend gave me that book to borrow and start reading, and I never really felt called to do it until now, just because of how many downloads have been coming about it specifically. So that could be significant to you, or you could just really have liked that book. Maybe you read it. So I want to start with my Black Moon astrology cards. I'm going to shuffle and pull the cards for you guys, and then I'll start my YouTube, or this is YouTube. I'll start my TikTok reading after we've pulled our cards. So I'm going to try not to get into the energies too much and explain it, just because I'll be doing that again and I don't want it to get too repetitive for you. So let's see. What energy is currently affecting my collective at this time, Spirit? I want you guys to think about what things could be blocking you at this time, what energies specifically. Taurus I have came out, but I'm going to put it back in. If it comes out again, then we'll take it. Air element, communicating. Interesting. It's so pretty. I love these cards so much. So Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy could be significant at this time for you. Speaking your truth could be big. Throat chakra energy could be significant, like you're healing your ability to speak out loud about yourself. We have 12th house, escape. Interesting. I have a person on TikTok actually that has a lot of major 12th house energies. Hopefully she sees this reading. And then one more. I want to do 3. I've been enjoying that. Oh my gosh. I said 1, but I got 2. So I guess I'll take it and I will put this down. We have earth element stability on the bottom of the deck. And I do want to pull a Beyond Lamira oracle card as well. 1, please. 1 card, Spirit. What does my collective... I say 1 card and then like I feel really called to take 2. So you could be like asking for something and maybe you're asking for like literally the bare minimum, like nothing more than, you know, what anyone can give you, I guess. And you are going to be met with tenfold the bare minimum, like literally exceeding your expectations, I feel could be significant. And we have the infinite and gracious receptivity. And I love the art in this. I believe that this artist actually oil painted all of these traditionally by hand, so I think that makes them even more beautiful. But I didn't show you South Node in Cancer, I feel. So life's debts have been coming up significantly lately with the South Node specifically. And Cancer coming in is quite interesting, especially with the air sign. You could feel like you have an even mix of all the elements within your chart possibly. So I'm going to turn on TikTok actually. So we're going to start that. Your reading, my lovely YouTube, is going to be significantly longer if you can't already tell. So we're starting with air element, 12th house. Okay. Hello, babes. So today's reading is going to be very interesting because we so far have air element, communication. Hopefully it is focused. And we also have 12th house, escape, which the 12th house energy has been coming up significantly in my readings lately. And that could be like some major, you know, transformative planets within your chart, or things are in the 12th house in your chart. You have a lot of 12th house placements. For some reason, I was stuttering a little bit, so that is interesting. You could be nervous. I was feeling very calm before this because I'm doing my YouTube one at the same time. But, I don't know. Crows could be significant for you. I do have my window open, so we're gonna get lots of lovely bird sounds today. But we also have Cancer, I feel, and South Node debts again, which is interesting because if you remember from previous readings on my account, you will very much so recognize this lovely South Node card. She has been gracing us with her presence quite often lately, so that is interesting. But I'm taking air sign energy could be significant. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Obviously, Cancer energy is significant, and I'm going to throw in Pisces with this 12th house energy. 12th house to me is very much illuminating things within the dark. Illusions could be significant, kind of like moon card energy and tarot, which I think is interesting with Cancer. I feel Cancer rules the moon, so, and Pisces, honestly, and tarot rules the moon, so you can go back and forth between Pisces and Cancer energy. But 12th house is kind of intuitive. It is the things that are hidden underneath that normal people don't necessarily see, but if you have a very strong intuition, which you most likely do if you have major 12th house placements, you see a lot of what is under the surface, what people don't want you to see. I feel that you may call this energy out often as you see it. That could make some people really uncomfortable. And I wonder if learning to communicate these things instead of keeping them within yourself, especially because Cancer is obviously a crab, so like kind of going inward and shielding yourself from others is significant right now. But with this air element communicating, I really feel that you are learning to communicate these things that you see, these illusions that you've unraveled, that you've uncovered, you know. I think that this 12th house energy is beautiful, but it's complicated because a lot of people don't necessarily want to see the inner workings of their being, of their soul, of their shadow self. That is something you specifically may be very comfortable with. You may often do a lot of shadow work within yourself, trying to learn, improve, and grow. But I feel that learning to communicate is going to be a part of your life's depth with the South Node energy. I would check and see what like sign your South Node is currently in astrologically for your birth chart, obviously, I mean. But I really do think this energy is very interesting. I wonder if maybe a past life you really kept these things close to yourself and you didn't say things that you noticed spiritually. Especially with this air element coming out, you could have either, and take it how it resonates for you, whatever fits, and if it doesn't fit, maybe this isn't your reading, but like I feel that you either could have been over explaining in a past life and now you're learning to not, or you could have kept everything within hidden and didn't stand up for yourself and now you're learning to communicate. That one feels a little bit more realistic, but obviously let me know in the comments what specifically resonates the most for you. So Cancer also, and Cancer energy has been really significant lately with the closing yourself off. This intense people-pleasing energy could be really getting you all caught up and caught off guard. I'm feeling like maybe you're incredibly drained because either your job or just like your environment, your home environment, your friendship environment, relationship environments, like you have maybe felt like you've had to be the yes man, that you've had to people please. You may take over the household chores if that's something that you have a dynamic within. You may nurture people who can't nurture themselves. And I think that this could be a lesson you are also learning, how to not overextend yourself to others without an even exchange of energy. I also feel one of your life lessons is actually learning to accept this exchange of energy, accept that you do deserve to receive. That can be a really difficult feeling, especially if you're just used to giving, 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 and never getting back. But I really feel that this will change soon. You will be receiving a lot. It's going to feel really awkward and uncomfortable, but this is something that you need to grow and learn through, I feel. Very significant. I'm going to read this Gracious Receptivity card first, which I love that that's the one that we got. It's so beautiful. This is the Beyond Lemura Oracle deck, by the way. But yeah, let's see what she has to say. So, Gracious Receptivity. If there were a manual for optimal human experience, one of the most potent points would be gratitude. It is the backbone of all spiritual practice. When we shift our perspective from what we are lacking, needing, and desiring. We temporarily replace the survival factor with the resonance for thriving. Giving and receptivity is a two-way flow. Each allows space for the other. Gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by listing all you are grateful for and notice how full you start to feel. From here, your gifting capacity can spiral upward. I love this. So cute, so sweet. Everything that I was really saying, honestly. So I really do feel like learning to receive could be a really big lesson within this life. Maybe that's something you rejected in your past life. Maybe you overly nurtured, like I said earlier, and just didn't leave any room to receive anything. That could be a very strong possibility. And we also have the infinite. Interesting. I don't know if I've gotten this one yet, but it's gorgeous. I love every single one of these cards, honestly. I can't help it. So, as Lemurians were only partially incarnated, their bodies were much lighter, less physically actualized, and less affected by aging. They were also aware of their infinite nature. This card of rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at a beginning. I love this. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and arise like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. Sorry, that was a little hard. Hold on. I stopped the TikTok one at 8:08, by the way, so 888 energy could be really significant to you at this time. Let me make sure that... Okay, I think we are good. Okay, so I think that this is all very interesting. Obviously, I feel like this very much so validated everything I was just saying. And it's interesting because the back of the deck energy for the Lemurian cards is surrender. So the fact that we had like surrendering to the process coming up in this infinite card, that seems so significant for you at this time. I really do feel like learning to receive is such a hard blockage to work through. And speaking of blockages, this infinite card really mentioned that. I feel like we have gotten to a point where we officially removed all of these karmic cycles, the karmic debris, the just stuck place that you were in. Things may still continue to feel liminal at this time, especially now that we have confirmed that you did complete this major cycle, which... honestly, round of applause. Round of applause for you, babe. You did it. I am so proud of you. I think that's beautiful and amazing. This is not easy work to be done. And I feel like all of March energy was very much letting go of old things, getting rid of that karmic debris that was left over after like kind of getting rid of all of these items that held a lot of energy. Like, this could be stuff from when you were in high school, when you were in college. This could be just stuff from a different era of your life where you were at a lower vibration. We have finally gotten rid of that stuff. That is now out of your area, out of your field, and I am very excited for you because that is beautiful. You have completed this cycle. I feel you have learned the lessons you were meant to learn within this cycle. That was a huge thing these last 2 months. If you are watching this at the time I upload it, it is May 2026 right now. So we really got through April and March by just getting rid of all of this karmic energy that was lingering for so long. I really feel that this like completion of a cycle energy, this is something to celebrate. You should honor yourself and do something for yourself today, even if it's small. It doesn't have to involve even buying yourself something. It could just be making your favorite comfort food or watching your favorite comfort show, comfort movie. Like, do something that makes you happy and feel good because you deserve it. You earned this, babe. This was not easy. So I'm just so proud of you. I can't even begin to go about telling you. So let's see what my lovely deck, my tarot deck, The Mind's Eye Tarot by Olivia Rose, has to say. I love this one. It's stunning. So, whew, okay. I am feeling overly positive right now, so we are actually going to do what is this new era looking like for you. You have completed a cycle. You are in that liminal phase of moving on to the next thing. You could be literally moving. A couple of my people commented last time that they actually are actively moving right now, so I love that for you. But let's see how that's going to go. What is it going to look like when you do move? And I want to ask this because I want to see how you should not react, but I guess so, kind of react, how you should move in this energy once you see it. Like, maybe things are really dark right now. You feel so stuck. You feel really trapped. You feel like you are forced to surrender. I feel like that wasn't entirely a choice of yours to do. But I feel that you are overcoming this cycle, and if you know what good things lie ahead, like what possibly, you know, security, especially in your home, especially if you are moving actively, like, and happiness, security, like a love partner, maybe you're manifesting that into your life as well. But once you know what's coming, now you will be able to walk with the feeling and embody the feeling that you already have this thing. That way, when you are in this transition time frame, it's smoother. It's a smooth transition. It feels natural. This is something you are familiar with, and I think that's really beautiful. So I really do feel like getting the image of how you should walk as if you already have these blessings that we're going to see soon, is just really going to help you get out of this liminal space. That transition will be smoother. It won't feel so violent, like I just completely up and left my hometown and now I'm in another state and this is insane. But it'll be slightly, obviously no change is going to be cured by this mindset, right? But like, it will at least be easier because you already were walking in the energy of something new coming in. You were ready to say goodbye to your loved ones, to your old friends, to your family, you know, stuff like that. You were ready to move because you embodied the move a month before it even started. I think that's really significant. So what is some lovely, amazing stuff for my collective to look forward to? What is this lovely new cycle coming in, Spirit? What is it? Whew. Okay. We have the Chariot, very fun, and the Two of Swords. More surrender. You guys cannot get a break from surrendering, apparently. I really do think that's huge. So I love this for you very much. Cancer energy again. Air sign energy again with swords and the Chariot. Interesting. I feel this is coming in hot. I think this was coming up more than for longer, I mean, than you anticipated it was going to. And this Two of Swords is reminding us again to take that blindfold off, put our swords down, and trust in the universe, trust in spirit, trust in your faith that things are going to work out. That is something as well you might be healing karmically, because maybe you swore at spirit or creation last life and you were like, screw you, I hate this world, why would you do this to me, what was that lesson for? Like, you're all set, you're over it. But I think that this is actually beautiful, and once you release control with this Two of Swords, you will know that you didn't have to walk with your swords pointing in either direction. You can let your guard down now. Things are going to be okay. Things are going to be safe. You are going to be safe. I think that this is coming in hot, and once you put your guard down, once you just accept this blindfold or just rip it off and, you know, relax, things are just going to flow so fast with that Chariot. It's really going to come in hot. So one more, Spirit. Ooh, stop. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I love this for you. This is absolutely stunning. And so are you. You are absolutely stunning. Stuttering. Interesting. We love to see it. But you are going to really soon, male or female, non-binary, however you identify, you are really going to be in your mother energy, your nurturer energy, divine feminine energy, and I feel that you really are going to find stability once you do surrender the control over everything. Stop clamming up, stop going into yourself, and just accept that this is a beautiful thing that was meant to happen for you in your life. You are deserving of this abundance, of this, you know, financial stability, all of the blessings coming into your life. You deserve this. This is not something that you are getting from nothing. Like, this is your karmic justice. This is what you get in return for working through life steps, through cutting those, you know, red ribbons, red ties between karmic cycles. You have really unwoven the strings tying you to fate in this karmic cycle. And now you can kind of fly away and be free, because this Queen of Pentacles has wings. More air sign energy, honestly. She does. But like, you're going to fly away. You're going to feel free, and you're going to feel secure. You're going to feel stable. I think whatever this new thing that's coming in hot as soon as you surrender, this was always how it was meant to come in. You were always supposed to surrender, and it was always supposed to be this beautiful. So that is all I have for my lovely TikTok collective. If you resonated with this reading very much so, just wait until I post the full one on YouTube. We're actually going to pull some more cards for my YouTube collective, and maybe a couple more oracle decks. I'm not sure. So yeah, but if you're not joining me, that's more than okay too. I love you so much. Mwah. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm so freaking proud of you, and bye. Okay. Thank you, my lovely YouTube. I love that you guys exist, and I really feel that you kind of embrace me, maybe is the wording, more than other collectives. I don't know. I feel very calm with my YouTube collective. I don't feel judged. I just love you guys so much. You're so genuine, and you really do make me feel so comfortable to be able to do that. I know I don't have a lot of you yet, but I do feel there will be soon. So let's keep asking. I love this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is going to come in hot, so get ready for it. Once you surrender, it's just going to get so much better. So what is the next two cards, please? What is the next two cards? Okay, and then we're going to see how you can start embodying this. Next two, or two more, please, I guess I'll say. Spirit, two more cards, please. And we've got some hair in my deck, so that might not help, but we have, oh my gosh, stop! The Three of Cups! I love it. So cute! I'm so happy for you guys. You are going to really have a celebration for yourself. I think that maybe this is something you've been putting off, especially if you are in this liminal energy. You might not feel comfortable to celebrate until it's over, but I actually encourage you to celebrate before it happens, especially if you still have people to tell that you are leaving. Maybe that, you know, analogy or example that you are still a month away from moving is significant. So that way you can walk in this celebratory energy, this energy of newfound security, of financial like blessings, maybe a new job is coming in. Walk like you already have it instead of with your guard up. Because I really do feel with this Two of Swords, you may have your guard up pretty bad right now, actually. I really do feel that you need to surrender, but again, this is something we're working through. You are already learning to surrender, especially because this is going to whip in so fast with this Chariot that as soon as you surrender, I almost argue things are going to change, things are going to switch, things are going to move forward in your life. I feel really called to say that you need to stop thinking everyone hates you or dislikes you or that you're a bad person. I feel that could be something as well that is causing you to prevent this surrender. Like, you are being so self-critical that you aren't even thinking about surrendering. You're not even thinking about relaxing. You are just freaking out and thinking everyone hates you, going inward, and then just stalling. That could be significant, not for everyone, but definitely for someone out there. They don't hate you. You're amazing, actually. And if they do hate you, they're not meant to be in your life, babe. Like, you really only need people that uplift you. Those are the ones that you should be focusing on. So I feel this new beginning, this new transition, new job, new house, new everything. Maybe you're moving somewhere far away, so you have a new house, a new job, like maybe a new lover as well. Like everything's new, completion of a cycle. You did it. I think that you can finally just walk in that confidence. This Queen of Pentacles energy, this nurturer energy. You did it. You really did it. Like, let's not forget that. You really did it. Like, especially with this Three of Cups, you have every right to celebrate now. And in fact, I'm arguing that you should, because it really will make you realize just within all of this surrender, that there was a reason for it to be now. That you had to learn those lessons to get where you are now. I think that is significant. Once you pause and just let things come naturally, you're going to get so many downloads. It's going to be really overwhelming. I really feel this significantly. Like, that is part of the surrender, is to just let the silence exist. I have really been trying to practice that too, because I'm the kind of person that I love music so much that if music or like podcasts, I guess, video essays aren't playing at all times, I feel lonely and weird and uncomfortable. Like, really uncomfortable. So I'm always listening to music. But I feel that the reason I want you to sit in this liminal space, to absorb it, sit in that silence, is to hear your inner voices. Anxiety screams, intuition whispers. So I want you to focus on what those whispers are saying. Please don't listen to the bad voices in your head. That's going to be something that takes a lot of time to understand and not entirely dismiss, but move past. Maybe there isn't really going to be a time where you feel you don't have these voices. Maybe you're going to continue to have these voices, but I challenge you to stop giving them power. Stop letting them control you and prevent you from celebrating yourself, from seeing how far you've come, because that's why I'm encouraging you to sit in silence. I want you to sit down, stop distracting yourself, stop doom scrolling, sit in silence, and realize how far you've really come. Like, you are not giving yourself enough credit, babe. Like, you have made such a huge leap from where you were even last year alone. Like, whole new person, whole new life. Like, karmic cycles ended. They ended. So, what is this? It's a mail truck driving by, so you could be expecting a package or a letter. I don't know. Maybe a little letter with this communication energy. You never know. I'm kind of manifesting it for you. So, a positive letter, obviously. Maybe you have a secret admirer. I don't know. But I'd really encourage you to sit in the silence. If you can, go outside. Touch grass. I know it's a cliche, but it's real. Try to sit in a park under a tree. Admire the tree. How many lives that tree has seen. How much change it has seen. It sits in silence too. I mean, it does communicate with other trees around it for sure, yes, through the root system, but it also does sit in silence and reflects a lot. They're very wise trees, very, very wise. I really feel that connecting with nature, really honing in on the all is one is all mindset, it's going to give you so much less stress. Stop expecting there to be an end. There is no destination. This is a journey, but we aren't doing all of this to get somewhere. Take a deep breath. That got really heavy in my heart right there when I said that. We are not living to get somewhere. There's nowhere to get, nowhere to be. Live in every single day. You might not be doing what you want to do. You might not be where you want to be at. And that is why I encourage you to celebrate regardless, to walk as if you already are this Queen of Pentacles. Embody this energy where you honor yourself and don't clam yourself up. Don't hide in your shell with this Cancer, I feel. Just allow those feelings to pour out. And then behind all of the feelings that you have bottled up, that you have pushed down, that you have not allowed to leave, underneath all of that, when you finally let the silence come in, when you finally feel, when you finally shed, when you finally cry, you will see, wow, I've come so far. I am so much further than I was last year even. I feel so much better than I was. I have learned, I've grown, I'm more mature. I have better people surrounding me in my close bubble. You know, I think that you might not be giving yourself the credit you truly deserve. And you could be waking up every day as if you need to get somewhere. Like there's this marathon race that you weren't invited to that everyone else knew about that you need to participate in as well. Like you need to start running like a freak and catch up with everyone else. No, you don't. You don't have to catch up. The beautiful things about hiking are not the end of it. It's not getting in your car and saying, hey, I did that hike. Selfie, I did that hike. No, it is connecting with nature during the hike. It is the drive to the hike, the drive up to that mountain, the watching like the town turn into forest, that transition, getting on the trail, the aches and pains you have in your body that are showing you where maybe you were a little bit too stagnant for too long. The beautiful newts, if you have any newts, I love newts, salamanders, mushrooms everywhere, baby ferns growing. Embrace it all. Yes, there might be a sunset at the top of the mountain, and yes, that is a part of it as well. But act as if maybe there's not a top. Act as if maybe there's not this magical sunrise you're supposed to witness, and embrace every second along the trail. Embrace every flower that blooms, every baby tree that pops out of the soil, every newt that comes out after it rains, every mushroom that dances around you. Embrace the small moments in life. Sometimes all we have are the small moments in life, but coming from a place of gratitude, from a place of stillness, of slowness, to admire and absorb the energies around you, the gifts that you have around you, is going to be really important for you right now. I think that analogy was beautiful. It's just like life, hiking, honestly. There's some painful parts. Maybe you twist your ankle along the way. Maybe you get really mad and sweaty and full of bugs, but you still did that. You still looked at the small streams go by. You still admired nature. Maybe you saw a deer on the way, like some gentleness grounding you in the presence, the roots within the soil grounding you to this earth. I think that every day has something beautiful, something small hidden within it if you look for it. If you take this blindfold off and stop walking up with swords blocking your way, you will really feel all of the beauty that surrounds you. Once you put on those glasses to change your perspective for the positive, yes, there's not always positive. Yes, this world is full of hardship, full of war, full of trauma. But remember, even though that's so overwhelming, we are one person, and one person changing their perspective to the positive, to embrace the small things around them, to go against the patriarchy, go against traditions and wrongful, outdated systems of beliefs, and just absorbing the world around us, accepting the beauty in every day, spreading kindness everywhere we go. That's going to change the world slowly. I know that you're only one person, and it might feel really daunting to see the monstrosities in this world, but there are beautiful things. Even if they're small and few and far in between, there are beautiful things scattered throughout life. You just have to be willing to look for them. You maybe need to stop running. Like, stop running that marathon. You don't even have to finish it. You never really even had to start it. But I think society conditions pressures us to believe that we did need to start it, and in fact, we needed to finish it 5 years ago. That's not true. It's not true. It's really not. You are beautiful and amazing, and I think I challenge you to pursue your dreams. We also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I just realized that. I had no idea he was here. So that seems very significant as well. I think having both the King and the Queen of Pentacles, like divine counterpart energy, anyone? I don't know. I think it's beautiful. There could be a love message in this. Underneath the King of Pentacles was the Tower. So things are breaking away and changing. But as soon as you embody this Queen of Pentacles, you will be so attractive that people come to you like a magnet. Happiness comes to you like a magnet. Hopefully that clap did not hurt your ears. If you have AirPods in, I'm so sorry. Or just headphones in general. So sorry. But I think that this is really beautiful. I think you're really beautiful. Man, woman, non-binary, however you feel, you are attractive, you are handsome, you are beautiful, you are stunning. And this new feeling that you are embodying is really going to carry you into the blessings of life. With all of this talk about trees, I feel very called to use one of my tree decks. Sorry, my astrology cards almost fell. Do not want that happening. The whole deck fell too. So that is lovely. Let's put her back. Let's see. So I do like to leave these out so that way if I get any more downloads about the specific cards, the astrology cards, I want to see them. Same with your tarot. So I want to use the Celtic Tree Oracle. Ah, look at it. It's so cute. Okay. That just feels very significant. This is a long reading, babes. I hope that you enjoy my longer readings. I feel like I do them a lot. I don't think I've used this deck yet, so I'm very excited too. But let's see. What tree energy do you need to know right now? What tree energy do you need to know? What trees are currently affecting you at this time? I don't really know how to shuffle this deck, if I'm going to be so real with you guys. What trees do we need right now? Spirit. What trees? I feel maybe because this deck is so small, I'm actually going to pull one myself. We have our spindle. I don't know if you just heard that thunder, but it is gently sprinkling outside now. So maybe water could be really significant for you as well. I love that it just started raining. It's so pretty. So 22 for this one. And then we have Strafe Blackthorn. The cards in this are stunning. Like, absolutely so gorgeous. I just love it so much. But I want to read from the book from this one, just to make sure I get it right. We'll do 14. Bottom of the deck energy, maybe if these aren't too long, but it's looking pretty long, so we'll just do this one for now. 14. Okay. I will hold up the card for you too. Ooh, wow, this has a lot. Okay, so shares the month with Reed. Northern Hemisphere dates, September 5th to October 2nd, could be a significant time frame for you. Southern Hemisphere dates are March 5th through April 2nd, which is already passed. So March 5th and April 2nd could have been also a really significant time period for you. Like I said earlier in the reading, that's when we started shedding a lot, really getting rid of the old. And now that it's raining, that feels really significant that this change was truly meant to happen. We also have totems, Grim Reaper, Scapegoat, Vulture. Deities and guides, Pluto, Seth of Egypt, Hades, the crone aspect of the goddess, like Nekabet and Holly, interesting. Letters S, 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 T, and Z could be significant. We have keywords: protection, boundaries, fate, strife, negotiation, outside influences. I'm taking that notification as a sign, so that could be significant. The fate, strife, negotiation, outside influences, disruption, learning from challenges, drawing on spiritual strength, new direction or opportunity, and renewal. That seems perfect. That seems very perfect for this, actually. All that renewal, even the negative traits are things that we are growing and moving past from. I do really want to pull a card from the Inner Child Oracle too, and then I think I'm going to end this reading before it gets to be too long. So if you like this reading, please give it a like below. Maybe consider scribing. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're a poet. I don't know. Maybe consider subscribing. Is what I meant to say. And check out my TikTok if you want some shorter daily reads. Well, they're not every day, but most every day. So, what does my beautiful collective need to know from their inner child? What does my collective need? Oh, okay, so cute. We have self-love, 3. And the back of it says, I love myself exactly as I am. And I love you exactly as you are. This is so cute, so precious. You're so beautiful. You are honestly just such an amazing light, and you're so caring. I feel like everyone feels it. Like, you feel like a breath of fresh air, like the cool, crisp wind blowing against you in spring. That is how you feel. I want one more. But I think loving yourself, celebrating yourself, walking in that Queen of Pentacles energy is going to be really significant, because you really clearly, confirmation burp, you very clearly and obviously are very much a feeler and honestly a nurturer at heart. And once you accept it and stop running from it, embrace it with boundaries, have healthy boundaries. That could be a lesson you're learning as well. It's a lesson I'm definitely learning. But I really feel once you embrace this Queen of Pentacles energy, things are going to be beautiful and amazing for you. Things are going to be very positive. One more. I'll take it. We have tenderness. You could have been sick recently. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Starry Night. That one's so cute. So, tenderness. I am gentle with myself. I love that, because that has been what I have been saying for the last few readings on my TikTok lately, honestly. But I'm just so happy for you. I'm gonna enjoy this lovely rain before work. I am so proud of you. I know I keep saying it, but I'm so serious. This is not easy. You are not alone. If you need to vent in my comments, please feel free. I am open to that. I hope that you guys will be able to work with each other and talk with each other. And yeah, I love you so much. So that is where I'm going to leave this. Mwah. Thank you for tolerating my TikTok video with this. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Don't forget to drink water, and bye.